Already, you topic na sekra ni ahya se debate kakra ewo studio ha. Ne enwumre nkomo aye babedi no nkomo a asofo akyere wo mo adwen, imamfo akyere wo mo adwen, Ghanafo akyere wo mo adwen. Entiase ene maaye ana se dede ena Ghanafo enwumre ye betiase na yedi ho nkomo. His Excellency the President Nana Addo Akuffo Addo eko amanone. Nenumu ena Al Jazeera century ni dim komo ensem o kan ye fa emema ne mema aware anase ma ne ma aware ho no akopagya ewo Ghana ene Ghana fobi adwene mu ebi susu se nana nkase oje atom na mum asem o kan no wansi ni pinso ebi susu se de o kan ye no wabi kwan e de amanipa bi a wo betumi afa ho na wo mo aye de wo mo epe enwumre yi ye be disaseme ho enkomo NDC NPP titu if is Christian Council aka se eba ne se omampani bi na dwen se obegye side na tuma then Ghana ye betwa ba we should make gay and lesbian issue a political issue ye misa mpanyimfo no wo be gye na se wonye wo ka se obegye a ye nto emfa emmo and so it's a turning issue anwumre ye bedi ho enkomo me dey Kofi Adoma nwani me producer and Welbeck Kofi Ampadu abadwafo aye krado na ansa na meda wo medi akere no metwa me ho age aboafo nkratwe abahye ne so say Vodafone Ghana the future is exciting network a eguso esomo say your data utunu se jane na so pa say come so na de ya we say emu edamu pa wo mo ekura yasen enwumre sanso na Agbeve Herbal Center ayare safi ankasa enie the ten say obi wo ho a won say oyare wanom nnuro nyina ahaba ma no na betumi aboawo ama watiapo enintibra Agbeve Herbal Center na yemwa ema wo ho entumi ento hunu sampa hoden asan abanipadua no mu bio kasa preko alomo bites se wo pe eye ensapa na wahunu de eye authentically African a eno ene kasa preko alomo bites okwa manane a egu ho oba Ghana egu ha in fact all over obia age alomo bites e de atom bomoden ma wonsa enka bi event bi ase no wonya bia wani ebeje ena afi silk coat paint so pese open to dan say bring here by the meaning say by all means twa dan ho fine pa but silk coat paint and any painter obi adru ho beka say na we if he what chire na obodi na chire na waka e de aka ho fan fans no man silk coat paint what the paint to dan ya afebo ensuo to guso de anyo still bright wo madaroma entwa ho e be se basisia.
Africa going through a lot of developments at the moment, many other countries, seismic changes for some. If you look at what's happening in Zimbabwe, DRC, Togo on your border, the state capture in South Africa. So there's lots to talk about there as an African leader. But let's first talk about the domestic issues and how your country stands out against many of these countries because it's considered so successful. Why is that?
Well, as you know, we were the first of the sub-Saharan African countries that had suffered colonialism to get free 60 years ago. So that sort of has conditioned the development of our country. And then the first 3 or so decades after independence were very turbulent.
Over by 20 minutes interview. Now, the key one, Akuffo who about Oman Ghana mu any press conferences ahodo. The efa mema warrior and I say ma ene emma aware ho. Eno ene nwumre ye bedi ho enkomo ne bisa se so tene yanti aseye and I say ye de hama ekumontatia eno ho nkomo ena ebabedi. Honorable Andrew Chiwite a member of Parliament, Sola Tuna Kaba. Honorable, Emakala.
Major Spy.
Pampaso de.
Namina Domti.
The Bempony for radio so now, obviously, Chivite Okachi. There was that's a pan so no breath. Oh, my name Matthew Yindam, a member of Parliament, Panda, and you made me ball voice as voice of the day. That's Pampaso de. It's not about me. Pampaso. Yami Adom.
Biaboko.
Deputy Majority Chief Whip, unya position we are feeding who you.
Me. Say I'm pedant time frame. And then off frame and I'm sure when I'm back.
And yeah, more kwaba. Now, question here very simple. Nanado tini antinasi, and say you're blown out of proportion. First of all, no, say video now already. You share this part, kasa specifically. But me did say yasha. Everybody have befa. Many kind of comments on this whole issue. What saying?
Well, Mamincha, Omo muhe na machia bandai for na maka na masino pi. Say kase gayism and I say homosexuality. Say as and for more dem be kase trumu. So omo mo hwe no dey pardon my language. Say na mo friend. Sa tibia no. Enya dia sabio. Ebetumi asi e wo Ghana man mo ha. Ebesi kura na mintimi e measure the number of years sa de no betumi asi. I cannot predict. But as a Christian, now minim say oba omayimu a majority of nipa na mo omayimu no believing in the Christianity. And all free Christianity aspect na oba Islam. They also condemn into what we call gayism. Even sabi omo na omo kura kroa omo de bompae. I be from say traditionalists no. They all condemn this act of homosexuality. Nti eye bone in the sight of God and must be condemned. Nti no enya dia sabio mi hunu animoni mo ya say bibi sabi to me asi sabio me I'm not a human being. What is that? I'm not God. So I cannot predict what can happen in the near future. But it's evil to talk about say homosexuality and I say trumu can be legalized in this country. Mitie Nanado, I've listened to him. And to back to your question, say sometimes we blow so many issues out of proportion. That is what I think. Say Nanado speech, people are trying to blow it.
They are kind of now tell you. What's he saying? Nanado.
Omubusa na asem. Okay, I said this is a socio-cultural issue.
One.
That is one. And in the process, or conclude say it is not on our agenda. And it's not on it's not on our agenda. But aspect I'm for taking out a issue about or none related to what is currently happening in UK. Okay, I say me go school UK ha. Na me kai say mreso tete mreso no UK ha. So mo bo say sa de we betimi asia. Enya ade a obi beji de kra eden atum. But as society evolves just say it is a social cultural issue because society can change.
Okay. And
changes as you move around comes with so many things. And that UK government is legalizing it. Is that not the case? If you go to America, Obama and his people in a way have accepted gayism. Are you getting me? So he says he cannot predict the future, but it's bound to happen. And I'm sure that is where people are thinking, say, for him saying say, it's bound to happen, he's endorsing it.
Now, bound to happen, saying.
Bound to happen. Because it's a society. Do you think that we are more Christian than the people in London, in America? You think say young Ghana for no young kwana sebi o some prayer biasa yenim nyame esene friend say abruchire for nana the Bible na ya kan no enye brofo is it not in English they wrote your colonial masters I don't know the British. So as a president speaking at that platform say it's bound to happen.
Merci also.
Are you getting me? But in concluding I just want to conclude. Yeah. We should not behave like the ostrich. You say.
We'll get into the details as to why maybe the way about. Yentie answer na about honorable Chiwite so no. Yentie ensemo na Nado Dankwa Akuffo Addo ekan no.
Homosexuality, for example, which I believe is illegal and it's punishable. I mean, why is homosexuality still illegal in your country?
The social, cultural issues, if you like. I don't believe that in Ghana so far a sufficiently strong coalition has emerged, which is having that impact on public opinion that will say, change it. Let's then have a new paradigm in Ghana.
Is that something you would get behind?
I think that it is something that is bound to happen. And when that happens,
what's going to provoke it? What's going to make it happen?
Oh, it's the activity, like elsewhere in the world. Like elsewhere in the world, the activities of individuals, of groups. I grew up in England. I went to school as a young boy in England, and I grew up at the time in England when homosexuality was banned there. It was illegal, and I lived the period when British politicians thought it was anathema even to think about changing the law, and then suddenly the activities of individuals, of groups, a certain awareness, a certain development grew and grew and grew stronger, and it forced a change in law. I believe that those are the same processes that will bring about changes in our situation. At the moment, I don't see that in Ghana there is that strong current of opinion that is saying this is something that we need to even deal with. It's not so far a matter which is on the agenda.
Let me ask you about something you've tweeted about. You said critically men and boys must take responsibility to say no more child marriage. How big a problem is that
It's a big problem.
in the country? And why do you think it's still there? Is it an education issue or?
Okay, and it is that I make an interview but this part and I ask someone yedi ho enkomo Ghana ha obi action adwen e de afa ho. Ona what you yetie and some company a kind minority matie mo members ni bi and I say mo nyina mo to adwom ba ko say o mampani anka say yi aside other groups e kasa no minority ni misa mo stand ene de ntia mo twa mampani abo so ne say
mamentia ahwefo nyina especially woma mo Solatona Calva constituency Adom nti ana mete Adom TV anwure a mene wo edi nkomwe nti mechia mo bebre na machia me leader nso o me boss e parliament nti meje adwuntwere efi no ho mre bia nti I'm happy say me no ene be shia e wa ha Kofi, I'm happy that one kasawaka say minority yede yamfoaso. And it tells me that majority no feel say near president kan no I was saying ka cancer kabe me say abo ye late president Professor Mills the video o mo granting an interview oye na anka ebema amanfo
ma hwe me ho tewe na me hwe say ampadu benya say video na ma ya na afi entwa homrasisia.
It's a change of homosexuality in Ghana. The social, cultural issues, if you like. I don't believe that in Ghana so far a sufficiently strong coalition has emerged, which is having that impact on public opinion that will say, change it. Let's then have a new paradigm in Ghana.
Is that something you would get behind?
I think that it is something that is bound to happen. And when that happens,
what's going to provoke it? What's going to make it happen?
Oh, it's the activity, like elsewhere in the world. Like elsewhere in the world, the activities of individuals, of groups. I grew up in England. I went to school as a young boy in England, and I grew up at the time in England when homosexuality was banned there. It was illegal, and I lived the period when British politicians thought it was.
Aye dear yenkoye ni momra na hese betumi anyoma mpanyi awanya ne baby kro Johnny Vance Atamils ne video na honorable Chibite ebisa but men fan to enim say meka silk coat paint ho asem yetene say the latest and the newest world brander abedru Ghana ha enenti ma wonsanka bi na oto a yesan ema t-shirt kra san de ka ho na wetumi adi uburo nya ne ye and nti wenya bi won kran ene Kumase na afre regions ahodo ne nyina na wetumi ato nti aja na video ni nyama ene yenko
mesh answer be sha se no mame emfoa honorable na okase ye Bible kura ekasetia homosexuality ukọ Bible no ma tam nti yentimi enreadi nka ye be read amamanfo atie ukọ Leviticus chapter 18 verse 22 hono ekasetia homosexuality and I Genesis chapter 19 and I will call Romans chapter 1 verse 26 to 27 also a cassette homosexuality and I feel uba union Muslims and also almost so strongly the Quran talks strongly against homosexuality. How Quran Surah 2 Zariyat chapter 51 verses 31 to 37 a cassettia homosexuality. Okay. Surah Hud chapter 11 verses 74 to 82. Surah Now chapter 27 verses 54 to 58. Bebre ni a cassettia homosexuality. And I feel uba your traditional setup on so culturally it's not accepted. And even your criminal code, crampo, code name say that is a 104, and also strongly, a children say a criminal say ube yes I act no. And there's every indication that Ghana, whether we are Christian, whether we are Muslim, whether we are traditionalist, so Bibia is against the act. And listening to the president, or represent Ghana, or call Al Jazeera, or call granting an interview. May send the communicators in the brain, or try to polish what he said. But me know yet English. Obia otino or English, you know. Obia autien no, he doesn't need any interpreter. And also on here any member of parliament and answer any MPP communicator to explain what the president said to Ghanaians. And nothing and canam pese who bought the late professor the voice Tamo Mubisano on homosexuality, senior Oba very clear, emphatically, our state say, or no, say Prime Minister UK Britain David Cameron, so or no. In the country, homosexuality as a practicer normal, or not as a president of the Republic of Ghana, with the kind of people are only dear, we will not accept that in our country. Anna Osiniboka say, even if say yen support homosexuality, say cut support Ghana, they can cut it off and live with their money. Or say Ghanaians, ye ready say better on empty stomachs. Send say I could agree to such a policy just because maybe a person yes I'm for a supporter and Nisika. And President John Mahama also emphatically. Oh, now a Prophet Amil tape on the boy.
No, so far.
Do you need President Mahama to even support the look,
President Mahama audio and any video
yes, but I have read it. I think listen to me, just be quiet and let me.
The picture,
and yes, I have read it. I have read it. Also
that we can't authenticate.
Yes, even okay, let's forget that even you find on chain. But Professor Michael Quay, Speaker of Parliament, also he came out categorically say, we won't buy into that. Christian Council, Omunina say, we will not accept this in our country. And Group Debre come out. So it is not even only minority in Parliament that is speaking against the statement the president made before the whole world. And it is surprising, it's shocking. And even it's disgraceful, say, yeah, as Ghanaians, especially as members of parliament, say, but now say, defend this kind of statement.
Statement
on your kind one team was it's bound to happen. Now, who could say, you can't just say, I did say, who as a leader, even just as a family head, say, we be beside say, Adibi bet me a year or family, and I said, okay, so oh, why it's bound to happen. That means the possibility is there that we are ready to support it, we are ready to embrace it, and even by be a year and one any, I don't know, as a film, they say, okay, say, pressure group be any ho, say pressure group a push kakra, then it's something that can happen. This is something we should all condemn and ask the president to come out and publicly tell the whole world that Ghana, we are not going by this kind of gayism. It's something that we should all kick against. It's something that no member of parliament should sit down to defend it. It's good to speak for your president, but when your president say president on kasa year on year entena, was a what no. And open me share one of the members of parliament, MPP, member of parliament in the I'm going to do combo or lift more. Or no, I like the way he said it. But the issue is that it's like when they're in public, they want people to know that they are supporting their president. No more kind of sad. But Kofi, condemn it today, condemn it tomorrow. Maybe him say, maybe the make us say my constituency, or be a OTM, I what the president I can or best support what I am saying because a whole question. They will never accept it in my constituency.
Obani imagine them. What you say has been blown out of proportion.
One Kofi, and never say no. Sabio, Bonnie. Sure. Adia nyano, yanso soso. Adia nyano, yanso soso. Ntino, edru sa mpempensu ya. Gayism and homosexuality has no room in Ghana. So I don't want us to be debating as if somebody is supporting it, somebody is not supporting it, the way it's painting it.
I am not painting it. I am not painting it. The president has spoken. Yeah, we've won the video.
Let me tell you.
I'm not the one painting it.
The Amma this debate about. In fact, I'm producing a video now already. I am here on Mampani Atamils. Nansama Wakaye that time.
But that look,
was forthright in his reaction to a purported statement by the British Premier David Cameron that Britain may consider cutting aid to Ghana if Ghana fails to legalize homosexuality.
Let me make one thing very clear. No one can deny Prime Minister Cameron his right to make policies, take initiatives, or make statements that reflect his societal norms and ideals. But he does not have the right to direct other sovereign nations as to what they should do, especially where their societal norms and ideals are different from those which exist in Prime Minister Karam's society. I, as president of this nation, will never initiate or support any attempts to legalize homosexuality in Ghana. As a government, we will abide by the principles enshrined in our constitution, which constitution is supreme. Let me also say that whilst we acknowledge all the financial assistance and all the aid which has been given to us by our development partners, we will not accept any aid with strings attached if that aid will not inure to our interest, or the implementation or the utilization of that aid with strings attached would rather worsen our plight as a nation or destroy the very society that we want to use the money to improve.
The president also talked about competing interests or issues requiring his attention.
when you baby Ekro, John Evans Atamels.
You see,
that
is why I was saying
yes, they are not the same.
They are not the same because the questions are not the same. Oh. Listen to the question that. Oh, my friend, listen. My friend.
The questions are both directed at.
Please, it is not true.
No.
It is not true. Please, sometimes
Ghanaians are listening.
Ghanaians are listening. And I stated categorically, evil is evil. So I hate this kind of even debate. The question they asked Mills was that they said if you don't support gay, the aid David Cameron says the aid they are giving Ghana, they are going to cut it. Yes. Listen to him. The aid they are giving Ghana, say you want to support gayism, one of them Ghana. No? Yeah. Some question no Mubisa Nanado. Is it the same question? Nanado question no Mubisa and say, why idea democracy, why Jimudi, why you say, are there na gayism no? Emra no amukrano. Eda su ye chinchina say gayism no more mahunkwany. Are they going to provoke the same answer?
Yes, but they are both about
please. No, it is not true. See, don't say they are both about gays. The fact that you are wearing a one shoe on your left and the other one on the other doesn't mean that you are all wearing the same shoes. That's not the meaning. So we should look at the context that the man was speaking. So if you use this and compare the two and you say this man is condemning gay, this man is not condemning, it is not true. Inter-America said, Nanado has never endorsed this gayism. And Nanado said, look, we are in this country, there are newspapers, publications about gayism practices in this country. And there have been newspapers, even your media houses have brought some of this story up. Isn't Nanado who has, but then was Nanado the president? Was he the president?
But he's the president now.
I'm not, my brother, it's not about, I'm talking about issues. You see, don't let's behave like the ostrich. That's what I was saying.
He's the president.
I am praying that. In some no, ye some no more. Ayana ye some no ye. Nanado, His Excellency the President, and I'm telling you, I don't even see that happening. So I don't want us to even debate. Say, it is evil as evil. It must be condemned. It must be condemned. And I'm granting interview. I'm catching say, me Matthew, sabi me nyanya me, Yankopon enfa me born in chame. Say me ni bema. Mefa Bema.
Oh, Kofi, you don't need to even ask this question because it's possible.
Mefa Bema.
Maybe is bound to happen because it's not possible. It won't happen.
My brother, no one is God. Today, and I'm a catcher so okay now Kobo John Mahamadino. Tema and the Solomon ba Kurumuha and the Solomon, a champion gay. Yeah, Omokasi, he came under the auspices of the former president. President Mahama. And the communicators, President Mahama doesn't know Andy Solomon. When Andy Solomon threatened he was going to tell the president that he knew him, that is his friend.
And so...
How can your friend be gay? Please, don't let me continue. Look, when you come to... When I talk, you also talk, so don't worry. When it comes to Oyelita, she is a gay advocate. Gay rights advocate.
She's not a president.
Oh, I'm not talking about presidency. So if you're not a president, I know him.
She's not a president.
I know him.
To say or no, or your president, you could be signed about it. Or Okasa is bound to happen. Oyelita is only she's a lawyer and she thinks that she should speak on behalf of those people. Nanado is not a lawyer. Nanado is a lawyer, but he's a president now, and so you should not go telling people that gayism is bound to happen in Ghana. I don't want to tape.
Yeah, my name for Nancy. Na member also.
Now, see me, senior. See that so Kasan Kasi Gina.
Senior, we say senior.
Your friends, the Mestre Christian Council. I like the way they've come out. I am impressed, and that is what all of us must do. Omomreso, Enanka Christian Council Beka ya Nkomodinatem or Matem. I like the way they've come. You see, and we beg them to pray for this country. It is spiritual. Because I don't see why a human being, you will see a fine young lady, you abandon that lady, you go for a man. You must be spiritually, something must be wrong with you. Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed. Almost say, Yakupon said Sodom and Gomorrah because of this some of things. You know, Christian Council, we are so forward to true. Yes, Omo Fanya Kasa. Omo Fanya Paibo. Because it's evil. It is so evil, it is bad. But, Master, Obi and you cronin to move. And so chrono. Obi and you armed robbers to move. And so armed robbers and Omo. Several of these evil things happen. you need the mercy of God to be able to save your country.
Okay.
Yes.
I graduated. My also now open interjections. Mintio. No point ankasa.
My point in the say.
Were the questions the same? Were you expecting the same answers?
Of course. So winning. Say we a student, an intelligent student. Say ye bisa question. No matter how the question is framed, but say at the mandate the same answer, you would know because different lecturers will be a questioner opposed, but expecting the students to give an answer that goes the same way. Because at the end of the day, marker obi a obe market with script no okofa script no be a obetime who say, oh, this was what the lecturer demanded from the student. And near me person me chere say it was all about gazing. We say oba clearly near amamani ajibebre with the late professor answer and say he was very emphatic. Say enunti omu emma and support to cry, they should have it. But you see, a man for a imagine say like because I've read some stories about these gays and women gays, the way they have money, the way they can even support nations to develop. And to say we are president, na say we near kukudra, na say we very stronger, you are likely to koto just because we feel say we support it, we mission now, they will give you money to develop your nation. And I'm very happy say, my senior Oka said, this thing has something to do with spirituality. And so Christian Council, any Muslims, you know, more Ghana, no, they should pray about it. And to me, so Mr. Omo, my president, now on to me, any firm as far as this issue is concerned. Because me, I mean, say, a banner say, or Makwaima gaze in a developer or Ghana will be in trouble. And all cano, lot, Sam Rena, na omunyina omu say no mu yes I practice nyankopon po angels no buy and crampo omu be kasa lot ho a omu ka say omu free kro no mu no na yere oye obi a na onni gide te say lot no I believe say story na omu kwana na yere no etwa na chihwe nanim ehwe na chi a oja ne pillar of salt no enti from days far back before the birth of Christ na dia na nyankopon empe. And he said, your president, I shall say, is bound to happen now. Honorable Martin, you should be worried about this statement. And you can say, defend this statement. You will say, or person will change it. It just looks as I don't know. Who change it? It's a man, or not so, or be at the whole Ghana, the whole way I watch it, and the statement now will make it. Was it Adom? It's bound to happen. And a man for being, because maybe. Or can I say because Ophelia said he's not going to be a president forever? We all know that President Akuffo Addo will not be a president forever. Even Zimbabwe president, he was not 37 years, but okay. So President Akuffo Addo, he believes that in the next 4 years, he will not be a president again. And a man for say because of on your president forever, or against even so no through her, Ebia Obibeba, Ama. But he has to be a man. He has to be the person in control. He has to be strong to tell the whole world that, or no, the belief he has, say Ghana, it will never happen. No, he should believe that whoever that comes after him will also say it won't happen. Because late professor, no name so but okay, say in Ghana it will never happen. So in Ghana he should not say it's bound to happen. That one we won't accept it.
Kofi, you should do common ranch, maybe a phone lines, maybe a phone lines, Namamona, Fe, yes, I have a studio. But, and some be say, bah, I don't trust these politicians. If it's NPP would definitely defend Nanado, and NDC would definitely not be happy with Nanado. And so, Edu baby, I dare my Mr. Mono, say, Bassisia, and a beer, me, say Nanado. I can't see a class where I get to my nose. MPP
will support it. They will defend it night and day.
Say NDC is some president never so no so Jituma. NDC.
Yeah, the president be any of them make some mistake. You two presidents in no man.
That is dangerous. And that is why I don't feel say as Ghanaians, no, we should be very objective in whatever we do. Let me look at
even
this.
The constitution.
Look, I'm even going to say one thing. We should not pretend and think that the president would to me, I'll be to me, I'll be shem, Rabbi, Eddie Amaye.
No, what our leader, your leader does is what you follow.
It is not true. Please, don't let's think that the president is superhuman being and can come and do anything. This is the constitution of the Republic of Ghana. They said the sovereignty of Ghana resides in the people of Ghana.
Yes.
In whose name and for whose welfare the power of government are to be exercised in the manner and within the limits laid down in this constitution. Okay, so the supremacy of this particular issue we are talking about resides in the people of this country.
And the people of this country said they don't. Yes.
Please, let's I beg you. Okay. And for that matter, even if, assuming without admitting, that one day some president, crazy president, anywhere, jumps in by mistake or for what reason, Ghanaians vote for him and he says that, look, I want gayism, and the people of this country are not prepared for it, there's no way.
But maybe for lines now, I have forced on him 0302211701 702 703 na 704. It will be able to me after na wabemunkoma yede 0302211701 and 702 and 703 and 704. Which me after mobia na waba tew na fe obi nso etumi akan bi. Vodafone Ghana eguso ekraya saying was the future is exciting. Bomodian na ye ready na beka ye ho na yentu oman Ghana empon. Sanso and Agbeve Herbal Center by Yaris Fie Edi. Kwame Amponsa otenka yemwadwo.
Yeah.
Ofrefre Kwame.
Me ba jo free parent West. Me din is Gitu.
Oh okay. Me no akasa.
The Nanado okay the man who mo awram pa. Di one tea Nanado just by one tea the president miss. E kan bi ana se sata no ni Ghana. Inti yesera so no kan de Ghana. Ano man de kwasisi kwanti esena ben for mo pano enkum pare Christian Council so ma mo fa yem pa bo mai
ne da CP be fa ye next caller ne mum ka se kasa preko alomo bites enso ekura sen authentically African Prince wo wanchi ye mwadwo
mo
Prince yentio
we de me pese me ba program so na am say Ghana for ensemo aye kano but journalist no oko interview president yes no kan obisa president say mo man no no onim say mo a omo ye gay no omo ba Ghana constitution and say Ghana mra no enu mo ni ye enti who as a president no and as country no mo position enti obisa a specific question president no mo who said no ye social cultural this no even it's against the gayism.
Okay.
And the president is not in any way in support of it. By saying, say, yes, social culture, is in support of it. It does not mean say international body be crying at the and this is for now, so Regina said, president should say his position. Where a journalist is being a question. And the question, the president will make it clear, say, yes, social cultural policies and our background, hate that gayism in Ghana.
Okay.
And therefore, what does he say? Ghana, no, we need.
May I say, Yanko Esiedu so. I just said, Yamayo. I just said, Tianka. Esiedu and Tianka. Silk coat paint. The art of paint. Say, open paint, papa, de paint would die, bring a brea. Silk coat paint. And uhia. Bema Oda no aye na aye ewe jama. Obia be huna on say dan we de. Papa e DJ ye no. Yemfa Felix and transfer Felix Yamayo.
Hello.
Felix, free.
Pacho, me kasa fi jaboso.
Felix kasa.
Me pacho, my MPP for when yaw pa. He said, you can say something is bound to happen. I know a tracing. I think I said, something is something that is bound to happen. Nana na do senior ka ade and same way. Na ye na e for say on cancer. Ye di na ye man kan no no na Ghana ye bebre.
Okay. Meda CP enti ofra oba said we ni ya tew na ke say okọ kwabena ye mwadwo
ya
kwabena free
ka se fra Manchester West
kwabena odem enti o
me strasa ya memo ana Christian Council mo mpa ma Ghana da sa ne ma wi nya no Ghana ha
okay me so meda CP ti na ke say empa ya bam Agbeve Herbal Center was so to last stop. Obetumi afre doctors was our home so 02683 024659636 and 02465952256. Me fa na AC entwa so na AC what yen kan yemwajo.
Kofi, me make a bro for there.
Na AC baby abefa bia.
Me make a bro for there.
What make a bro for na AC kasa.
I don't think what the president meant was he agrees with the fact that gay people should be allowed in here. But for no kind, no interest was what we've worked with the Munjai president in the house.
Oh, okay. Let me visit also back. Okay. That's it. Nancy and Oberbuno, but said them a kind of plenty for no abano OPB at true at one. Obey to me and friend 020 79836 0207983 wait me your silk coat paint no ebi alas how to kan wajo.
Wow, fantastic. Kofi mekasa free Sefi Cafe Storm.
Okay. Mini akasa.
Yo Kofi MPP for aya na omo kasa omo fi se omo nyina omo na brofo no eba wiase na eso omo Pampaso a omo tiafe. Something is bound to happen. MPP na o on kire yase is bound to happen on kire yase. The omo na omo brofo no eso omo ti so omo di free yankopon oba ya. Because something is bound to happen. On kire yase mi ehwe. What the other? Go be among so nyama bia emwa ga o man no. Yes, so some never be a minus why you ran your team. The Confubani to go about to be. That's coffee. That's you know.
You so far call us 03022111701 and 702 and 703 and 704. Mefa at least let me have just one last caller. Now if you be wrap up our studio. Nana ya only offer for chat to Obuasi now free. Nana Yamajo.
Yeah, so they want to look at or into
okay.
Not be not na NDC for who the onya I won't fair.
Okay.
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 Now, Mamba plan on for me a begin in the crowd or you watch the gun and no again be by a German call on me name. Bye.
Me that's about any prove here case or me again be any dear Mr. Other way now. Bound to happen, HSN.
Bound to happen.
Yes.
A bit me I see.
There be. Bound to happen, just a bit me I see.
HSN.
HSN ABC.
Well, if that is your interpretation.
A bit me I see may happen.
May happen. So yes. It's bound to happen.
Bound to happen,
yes.
Just ABC.
ABC. Madika, you see, I don't want us to be actually dealing with this because it's a very uncomfortable zone for me. Say, Obi Green say, Obi supporting gays. It's very uncomfortable. And we must all admit it. Because I'm not for be here. Wow, me call be on TV or hear me. Now it look like you are supporting gay. This man is not. It is a non-starter. Wow, but I know say, opportunity will come for the president himself.
Yeah, that is
to clarify this issue.
I think that will solve
I'm telling you, I'm sure the opportunity will come for him to state his position very clear on this issue to satisfy the commentary that is going around. Because your communication in this country. So, and I'm in the kind of politics now, yeah, or my man. Who Kasana say, Bibika Kratari one, the opposition will want to make capital out of it.
Not opposition.
Please. Which I think that, say, Nanado Kasana Okayan, meaning say, he is not in support of it because from day one, who hear this and now say, it is a socio-cultural belief. And our society do not accept it.
All right. That's it.
That's it.
So Mampanika say it's not on the agenda. HSA.
So say, and that means you ready say you be kwatiano, and so
but there be the answer is not mine about when it say it's not on the agenda.
Yes, it's yes, that means he has it's not something that he even thinks about.
Exactly. Which means he's criminalized.
But no. But it would say or believe say a criminalizer because straight away or my answer it just say I don't know. A new concept happen cramp now or say is bound to happen. Win him. Near my need say and yet men kwana meka and yet opposition NDC from kwana the whole Ghana is hitting hard and they are saying they are against it. And when they kind of constitution, Emma Ghanaians power no, and I have vested power no, on Nanado say, and I say Nanado say unrepresented, so he's the President Nanado, and to Okasa, it has weight, and so as a leader, politicians, no, we have to mind what we say, all right, because whatever we say matters a lot.
You're sure neighbor, but seriously as a Ghanaian, not me worry any. As I mean by what I was expecting as a journalist, and I say, met say MPP for Becca say, Nana Utiene Kasemua, he's not in support of gay. He will not endorse gay. But that statement to say it is bound to happen, and the fact that pressure groups can mount pressure to lead to that to happen, good. That would have made me relaxed to say, we are not politicizing everything. Yeah. Strangely, that has not happened. We have been told, say, Ntibrofo. That is very sad indeed. I'm not saying Nana is endorsing gay. Yes, I know Nana Addo will not endorse gay. But that statement, you know, to me, initial comments were okay, explanation but a ho. And can people back say, oh, a honey dear, you just say now, Akuffo Addo maybe a true bound to happen, no. Some way be. Then we would have taken politics. But what you call us now, MPP need not take hono, NDC not take hono. That is dangerous for our nation. You're careful. Na enya political party be, na onya supporters be, na odiade bi ba na emwa wo man no ne yentumi nka ase ye party no members. That will be a danger. I pray say e betumi grow beyond partisan politics na yetumi amoma yakoyanim. Enyumre ha na yede Pampaso bi medie.
One is 20 bro.
O say
one is 20 bro.
That is
the implication of the MPP.
That is what
somebody say you're taking issue out of context.
No. And now MPP community
this evening we spoke to him on radio. And what he said was, Omo can say bound to happen next year say be an and that
MPP communicators in United States we listen to you.
It is not woman saw you say and you did Akuffo Addo when he honorable Chiwite and honorable Martin Yindam and
but what is wrong with our immediate past president? Oh, master, we have
production team Nana Kwame so production team. You know one Addo BBS a crowd.